A public review period is underway for the Adams administration's ambitious housing plan. To address housing issues, the mayor wants New York to become the city of yes. Our Kelly Mena explains.
As the city faces a housing crisis, City Hall aims to do its part. On Monday, city officials kicked off the public review process for a housing proposal known as the City of Yes for Housing Opportunity.
New Yorkers from across the city have come out with us today in support of this plan that would tackle our housing crisis by building a little more housing in every neighborhood.
Under the proposal, the city would make amendments to decades-old zoning laws with the aim of significantly increasing housing stock, but it needs approval from the city council. Some of the zoning changes include converting office space into housing, allowing residential units to be built over commercial zones, legalizing additional housing units on 1- and 2-family properties, and eliminating parking mandates for new housing.
Since the 1960s, we haven't changed the zoning code. So today we kick off the formal process. It gets hashed out there and argued. It's going to be an interesting argument because nobody likes change, right? And then it comes back to the city council the latter part of the year for the final vote.
Officials say the plan would create over 100,000 units of housing over the next 15 years. For some housing advocates, the plan also brings balance to housing crisis that has been affecting working class individuals and New Yorkers of color.
What we're going to do now is try to change those things that really, if you look at it, is rooted in racist policies. We can now begin to build housing in places that you don't see any building going on.
Housing has become a top political issue over the last few years.
The inventory issue is aligned with far too many people who march on Monday of housing is the right, but Tuesday we say not in our backyard, not on our block, not near my park, not near my transportation.
It played a part in one city council race for the Harlem district that is now represented by Yusuf Salaam. Developer Bruce Teitelbaum had planned to develop a site on 145th Street and Lenox Avenue that included over 400 units of affordable housing. But he ended up scrapping the idea after facing pushback from the former council member. The site is now a truck depot. Teitelbaum, in a statement to NY1 on Monday, applauded the plan. Mayor Adams' new initiative is exactly what's needed to address NYC's exigent housing crisis. And without it, I would be hard-pressed to continue with 145, so it's a big plus for which he and his team deserve credit. It takes way too long with way too many obstacles to build large-scale projects like ours. So the mayor's initiative and commitment is a big part of the solution. Teitelbaum added that he continues to be in talks with Salaam to reimagine the project and is hopeful about the future. Kelly Mena, NY1.